Hey guys, in today's video, I'm gonna show you guys my add-on list. I think most of you guys come to my Twitch and always are asking me about my add-ons, so I figured out might as well make a guide of it. So these are the list of my add-ons that I use. First of all, the add-on that I recommend to have to organize your add-ons is an add-on called Simple Add-on Manager, where you guys can see I can search for any add-ons. It's a really good add-on to be organized with your other add-ons. So I highly recommend this one. So let's start from the top to the bottom. My first add-on that it shows here is Addons. Addons is an add-on that is for my bags. As you guys can see, it makes my bags more organized. It makes everything like in different groups like quests, armor, weapons, keys, regions, consumables, miscellaneous junk, and free space. So I highly recommend this add-on because it feels really organized whenever I open my bags. There's some others like Bagon and other stuff, but I feel like this one overall is for me it feels more organized, and yeah, I like that. Another add-on that I recommend that I use is advanced interface options. I'm not sure if I'm actually using this add-on for SOTs, but let me check. Yeah, I don't use it at all for anything, so just don't pay attention about this add-on. Atlas, I feel like Atlas is like well-known add-on. I feel like everyone has this add-on pretty much to see the loot from the dungeons, and there's like a new extension that they added for Black Phantom Deep, so you can see the sun raid. You just have to download it and go to it's an extension of it. 100% guaranteed you should have this add-on. Stone is just for to see like the future attune requirements for the raids. Obviously we don't have any attunements right now, but for the future, like molten core or Nixa layer, black wheel there, that's around you have to be attuned. So it shows the steps or what step are you in to get attuned with the raid. Actionator for me is the best add-on for to use Action House because it's really simple. It's easy to understand, and it's also like it shows you like the price is really well, so you don't get confused like other add-ons, because I have tried other Action House add-ons and I swear I only get confused when I use them. So this one is simple and it works, at least for me. Another add-on that I recommend if you do battle round targets classic, so it's like so you can see the target enemies in a square. It is working for classic vanilla walls, so yeah, it really helps for targeting NPGs, especially if you have to farm your reputation. Another PvP add-on, it also works for PvE. I highly recommend big debuffs. It shows like the debuffs on the target bigger, and it priors some others like count control like sheep, spheres, for example, so you will be able to see on the portrait. Highly recommend to get this add-on. Bottom perch, I think it's kind of buggy at the moment with classic vanilla WoW, at least with SOD. Haven't been using it, but I think if they fix it, it's gonna be really insane. This is the add-on that allows you to create as many bars as you want, and especially with SOD that they're adding new spells, and we might. As you guys can see my bars, I'm level 25, I'm almost like filled with all my bars. You can also keybind the buttons in here, so I highly recommend this one. You can create as many bars as you want. It's really a dope add-on. Classic aura durations. This one. Okay, this add-on is highly recommend to have, especially for PvP, because this is the add-on that allows you to see the enemy buffs on the target. So whenever you download this add-on, you will be able to see their buffs, because you see like in vanilla WoW, if you're targeting an enemy, you won't be able to see his buffs. As a mage, you can use detect magic, but any class can do it by just having this add-on. And whenever you download it, make sure you select full aura replacement, and you're gonna be able to see their buffs. Really good PvP add-on. Classic bestiary, it just allows you to see whenever you control on the mob, you mouse over the mob that you control on it, or you don't have to mouse over actually, you just have to hold control. You can see their spells. So this is an add-on that if you don't know what the mob does, it will tell you their spells. A really good add-on to have. Classic heal prediction. If you're a healer, every time that you cast a heal, I'm not on my priest right now, but every time you cast a heal on your party frame, it will show the heal amount that you will be doing, like the prediction of the heal, what his health is gonna be in the raid frame or the party in your party group. So it's a really good add-on if you play healer. DVM, obviously for raiding, it will tell you like the mechanics of the raid or any dungeon. The junk is a really good add-on whenever you're EV farming or just farming overall and your bags are full. So pretty much you type the junk and it will pop out a square here, and it will literally tell you what's the most cheapest item in your bag that you looted, and you can just delete it to make a space. So it's a really good add-on whenever you're like farming and you want to make your bag space but you don't know what to delete. So you, or it's just faster to do it with the add-on because you just select here, you know what you're deleting, and just press delete, you know. So it's a really good add-on in my opinion. I highly recommend it. Details is just a simple add-on for damage meters, so you can see your damage and track everyone's damage in a raid to see who is performing and what spells are they doing. Diminish is an add-on mainly for PvP to show people, or to show your crowd CC durations, so you don't DR the net CC. So for example, you're in a war PvP and I don't know, let's just say for example you ship target. Let me see if I can ship this mob real quick. I ship this guy and then I will be able to see the diminution return in here. I think it mainly works for PvP, and also like whenever someone ships me, it will show like the diminution return. So I highly recommend this add-on if you play PvP, because I don't know, let's say for example you play mage and you don't want to like shift DR the target, or as a role like you don't want to stun DR the target or gouge DR the target for example. So I highly recommend that add-on. Okay, this one is a really cool add-on, Doom Cooldown Pulse. So basically what this add-on does is like, let me use a CD real quick. Whenever you use a spell, it will pop out in the middle of your screen, the cooldown when it's back. So let me show you guys with the Nova in 10 seconds. So in 4 seconds, it will pop out here. You guys will see. You see, it shows in the middle of the screen the Nova that is back. So that's basically what it does. And that's the add-on that does it. A really good add-on. Align, this one is just for whenever you type /align. No, align. No, what is that? Come on. E-align? No, E-align. Align. Oh, okay. So E-align, this is an add-on to square your screen to make it like organize your interface. So pretty much whenever you type /align, you see how it puts everything in 4 squares and mini squares. So you can set up your UI based on those squares. It really helps me to track, like to make everything like more aligned to my UI to the center. I will explain this in the future add-ons, because let's say for example I have an add-on called Omnivar. This is for PvP, we're gonna get into it. So I like set it up like in the middle of the screen, and according to the squares I just put everything around it. So I highly recommend this add-on if you want to have like a nice UI. Enemy cooldown counts, not sure what add-on is this, to be honest. Sometimes I download add-ons and I forgot what are they for, to be honest with you guys. But let's just pretend that add-on is not there, because I don't know what is that. I mean, it says enemy cooldown count, so it's pretty much for, we'll assume, to track enemy cities, but I don't think I use that. I don't use this add-on either. I don't know why. Sometimes I use a lot of add-ons and I actually don't use them. Okay, it's standard character stats. It's just to see your character stats better. And you can see everything, your general movement speed, your melee, your hit, your defense, your mana. It will show your MP5 with spirit, without spirit, with the boss, with casting, and many. What is more important about like your spell power, they will show like everything: the hidden powder, arcane damage, arcane crit, fire damage, fire crit, like everything. So you guys can see here I have more fire damage than arcane damage, because I have items like Soul of the Touch that gives me fire spell damage only. So yeah, really nice item to have. 5-second rule is a really good add-on for casters. So whenever you can track the cyber ticks, this is a really helpful add-on for casters. So you guys can see, you know when you're getting your mana tick, and also like in PvP scenarios, whenever you're in a PvP and you leave combat, you can be drinking with the cyber ticks. I say for example, I'm in a PvP combat and I just do this on the cyber ticks. I'm not sure. It stops tracking because I'm full mana, but you get the point, right? You will get the tick. Like if you drink right before the cyber tick happen, you will get the tick. It's really OP in my opinion, track, because you will get the tick of mana and you don't have to like see the whole duration of it. You know what I'm saying? It's really OP, in my opinion, to have. Gather Mate is an add-on for farming. as you guys can see here. Right now I'm not tracking anything because my mage doesn't have any professions to gather. But if you're mining, if you're a miner or fishing or herbalism, it will show on the map like all the mines and all the herbs in the world. So you can just go around those places and just gather the materials that you need. It also tracks like the soul chest, so if I need to farm chests, I know where all the chest locations are in the maps. It's a really cool add-on to have. GTFO, it's like add-on to, I mainly use for PvE, for raid mechanics. So let's say for example there's like an AoE that I need to move from the ground. It will make like a sound that I'm like in the AoE, so I don't take damage. Like I actually realize and I moved. Like yeah, pretty good add-on to have. Adding notes, I forgot about it. Oh yeah, this add-on comes in the hand with the Garmate. It's an add-on for to track stuff in your map. So if you want to use Garmate, you need to have Hidden Notes. Imorph, just an add-on to use. I don't know. I don't use it anymore because you can get bad by using it. I used it in the past, but I'm not using it right now. So whenever I don't have it on right now because you need to run the program. So whenever you type like race 1, you will become a human, for example, etc. You can use it, but it's by your own risk. I'm not sure if this is actually banned because of it. I haven't used it, but yeah. Item rack is just an add-on, so you can, whenever you hold your out on your items, you can see the other items that you have, so you can equip them. I don't know why my computer is doing that. I'm sorry. It's like a really cool item to add-on to have. Latrix maps. Seen this, the add-on that makes my map look like this, so you guys can see. I have all the map and I can zoom in and zoom out. I can also make it bigger, smaller, and whenever I go to any map, everything is discovered. So I don't have to like worry about not knowing what is in the map. Everything is discovered. Yeah, it's a really cool add-on to have for your map. Latrix Plus, I highly recommend having Latrix Plus because you can do so many things with Latrix Plus. One of the things that I like to do is disable screen glow because you guys can see my screen right now. It's not that shiny, but when I disable it, it becomes more shiny. So yeah, there's some other things you can do, like you see my friends have this dragon. You can do it with Latrix Plus. You can also have automation like sell junk. You just sell the junk instant and you repair. There's so many things you can do with this add-on. Highly recommend having this add-on, 100%. Leave quest at speed, just an add-on to show how much a quest will give you whenever you quest it, especially in phase 2, to see if like a quest is worth to complete or not. It doesn't show right now how much experience it is because I'm level capped. But if you're leveling, it will show you like the amount of XP you will be getting for completing the quest. Minimat bottom. This is an add-on. This is the add-on that organizes all my add-ons. So you can move this square holding control the middle mouse button. You move it, and whenever you click on it, all your add-ons are gonna be there, all the icons. So it's a cool add-on to organize all your icon add-on. Modern target frame. This is an add-on that I highly recommend as well because it will show you the amount of health that mobs have. Also like target health from enemies. I think it shows as a percent. It doesn't actually show the amount of health. I think it shows for you friendly but not for enemies, but at least you can see the enemy, like the mob's target health, which you will know how much health they have and you can actually kill them or not. My slot is an add-on that I use for my slot is an add-on that I use for my outs whenever I create a new character and I already have a character with, like, let's say for example I'm leveling a second mage, or I already had a mage in the past and I just want to copy my UI. So you can save your whole UI with macros, keybinds, everything. Yeah, you just have it there, and then if I hit import, I will copy my previous UI, literally like all my keybinds, all my spells, all my macros are gonna be copied. So it's a really nice add-on to just have alts that I already had in the past. I just copy your UI, your whole UI. Nova is a instant tracker. It's an add-on that helps you to track like everything pretty much. Let's say for example you're doing BGs, it will track you how much honor you got. Or whenever you're boosting or doing any dungeon, you can see the timer of the dungeon lockout, so you know, if you know like how long you can be in a dungeon before getting logged out, and also shows like how many mobs you kill and how much experience per hour you're getting. It's a really good add-on to have. I highly recommend this one. Nova spell rank checker. Pretty much whenever you're leveling, sometimes as a caster for example, you forget to put the new rank of your spell in your bars. Whenever you hit this box, it will show you the rank your spells that you have in your bar. So you make sure you have your higher rank spells in your bar, so you're using that ranking spells, because trust me, it can happen. Omnivar, this is a PvP add-on, but you can do so many things with it. You can track as many spells as you want. The add-on has like a lot of already, but you can also add like new ones. If you go to custom spells and you just add the spell ID and you add it, you can literally track anything that you want for your enemies. Another add-on that I use is Omnicity. Omnicity is mainly for tracking your party members' CDs. I use this add-on for arenas, but you can also track your teammate CDs. Let's say, for example, you're in a dungeon, you want to know if I don't know, your paladin has bubble or has bob, or your priest has penance. I don't know. You can track pretty much anything for your teammates with Omnicity. Prat, I'm not sure what the hell is Prat, but I have it. Quartz is the add-on that I use for my casting bar, and you guys can see here, this is my casting bar. It's a really good add-on because you can track like your latency and when you're supposed to fake us. So if I fake us before the red bar, I will guarantee get the fake us, but if I try to fake us on the red bar, the cast will go off. So it really helps. You can also track some other stuff. It's a really good add-on, and so it looks really cool. Questy, just a simple add-on to level. I combine this add-on with Rested SP, really cool leveling guide. Highly recommend. You guys can use my code City Jones if you want a little discount on Rested SP if you guys don't have it yet, but I highly recommend having it. Random amount, just ignore this add-on for now. Ranker, not sure. I have some add-ons that I don't know what are they at. Sometimes I just delete stuff but I forget to delete. First scanner, it's a cool add-on because whenever you're in the world and there's like a rare around you, it will pop out a box in the middle and you will be able to see like the rare and where is the rare located, because it also will mark the rare so you can actually target him and see the loot that he drops. Riz UI, okay, this add-on, trust me, I get asked every day on my stream, yo Hosey, you have such a cool UI. Yo Hosey, what party frames do you use? Yo Hosey, how is your UI dark? Yo Hosey, your UI is just cool and you're so hot. Well, pretty much this add-on here, Riz UI. Highly recommend to have it if you like my UI. That is dark, has like cool frames and all the stuff. Download Riz UI. Just make sure whenever you download Riz UI, there's some instructions here. Make sure you follow up these 3 steps and you should be good to go. Rune Reminder is an add-on that I just found lately. So whenever like you equip a new item, pretty much it will tell you that you have removed or you're missing like a rune. So yeah, you don't forget to keep your rune. It's a pretty cool add-on. Save queue is just for BGs, so you don't have like the leave battleground option, just like the to enter, so you don't actually misclick leave queue by accident. Simple auto manager is the add-on that I told you guys to get for organizing your add-ons. Simple add-on level is an add-on that will show you the add-on level of your items. Really, like you guys can see add-on level 30, add-on level 33, add-on level 31, so you know what loot is good or not. Spell activation overlay, okay, this add-on is pretty cool. There are some classes that have some procs. As a mage I have a couple, but let me show you guys real quick what it does. So let's say for example I'm running Arcane Blast, right? Without the add-on it won't show up, but with the add-on it will do, I will show you. I will cast Arcane Blast. So you see the add-on shows me my proc, and it will show me how many stacks do I have as well, the duration of it. So it works for literally every class. If you have like spells that will give you a proc, this add-on will show you with a cool animation that you have it up. So yeah, taco tip, pretty much just to see you add-on level. Pretty cool add-on to have. I'm not sure why I have target health, because I already have the other one that I had before, so pretty much I can disable this one. Twitch emotes is just an add-on to see Twitch emotes literally on chat. Let's say for example I type KW and I can see the KW literally like Twitch. Some other people, this add-on is mainly for guilds, because most of the guild, well, I was in a guild that had it. I never was typing Twitch emotes. I wasn't able to see the emotes. I didn't learn that, and I was able to see all the Twitch emotes. So it's like a cool add-on to interact with other people with Twitch emote code. Vendor price, pretty much whenever you have stuff in your box, you guys can see the amount of price like any item will sell for to the vendor. So whenever your bags are full and you don't want to delete, you can actually see what's the cost of it and just delete the items that you think that they're not worth to have. So this one sells for 1 cooper. So yeah, pretty much it. WeakAuras, pretty well known add-on. So you can make so many WeakAuras with it. Obviously, like whenever I type WeakAura, it looks like a mess, but this one is mainly for the PvE pack that I downloaded. But you can have so many cool item WeakAuras with it. I don't know, let's say for example this one, the loot frame that I have is a common WeakAura that I ask all the time. So whenever I kill a mob, right, and I loot his body, let me kill this mob real quick for you guys so I can show you guys what I'm talking about. So I loot the mob, it will show me the loot in a box like this. So yeah, a really good WeakAura. You can have so many WeakAuras. So yeah. Another add-on that I recommend, it's what training. Pretty much whenever you're leveling, you guys can see the like in what level what spells you can go and train with your class trainer. So let's say for example level 26, I can see that I'm gonna get a con of cold that I 100% want to go train as well as I hit 26 the phase 2. I get Frost Nova and Frostbolt. So yeah, in every 2 levels you guys can see the spells that you guys getting and the price of it. So it's pretty cool item in my opinion. There are some others that I have, but I don't want to get too deep into it. Weapon Swim Timer is a really good add-on for melee, because you guys can see the swing timers. I know for a fact like warriors want to use that, rows, and all type of stuff. Let me do a real quick real duel for you guys here. I have the arcane rune right now, so you guys can see. I'm gonna show you guys the add-on that I will show you guys before. I'm gonna ship this guy, and then I have a WeakAura where so whenever I right click, I will actually like put the rune on my in the slot that I have it. I can share my WeakAuras as well if you guys want. I will leave a paste bin so you guys can have all of that. So I'm just doing a quick duo for you guys to show my skills, of course. It's a talented PvPer, as you guys can tell. I'm gonna destroy this guy real quick. I'm gonna knockback him so he gets stuck there. Spoiler in the lair, and I'm just gonna use my missiles. So you guys can see the add-on is showing me the proc. I do have a CS, so I just full CS him right there. Oh, he actually faked me. Okay, this guy is a gamer, boys. I'm gonna use my wand, and they're gonna use a Mystic Eclipse. Maybe he's dead. Let's see. I think he will die. Maybe. And yeah, he's dead. Okay, kind of messy duel, but just wanted to see. I show you guys some of my add-ons and WeakAuras. And yeah, I hope this video was useful for you guys. Let me know what do you guys think about my add-ons, and if you guys have some add-ons recommendations, I would like to know which add-ons are they. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just a quick reminder, chat. Well, just a quick reminder, boys. I do stream on Twitch, so if you guys want to catch me live, don't forget to come to my Twitch. It's Twitch TV/Jones. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel, leave it a like, and comment in the comment section what do you guys think about my add-ons. If you guys think they're useful, which add-on would you guys recommend to me? But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. And without further ado, see you guys in the next video. Peace.